Hey y'all, this is Naja. I was wanting to come on to warn y'all about a scam that I think was just ran on me or whatever. Um, from a company called Advanced America, not Advanced ED, just Advanced America. Uh, Supposed to be like a loan company. I just got a call, and mind you, I have applied for some loans online, and some of the information they gave me already, I was like, okay, this kind of lets my guard down because it was accurate information, my name, phone number, email address, but not only that, my social. They were able to give me my social, date of birth, all of that stuff. So I was like, okay. They they were able to tell me the amount that I applied for and all of these things. Anyways, online when I did these applications, a lot of them were like supposed to be through like Trustpilot and different things like that, and things that make you feel secure in applying through them. Well, to get to the meat and potatoes of the story, I got a call from these people, the America Advance, and they were saying, you've been approved for this amount. This is how much your payments will be, and how many months it'll be for, yada yada yada. I got approved for 2,500. And the point of me getting a loan, I was trying to get a loan for a past due amount for a college I attended, trying to pay that off so that I could get re-enrolled. This is the whole point of all of this. But anyways, so I told them, yes, that's correct. That'll be great, whatever. But when I did the math, first red flag that went off in my head that I just kind of ignored. I did the math and it felt like the amount they told me for however many months didn't add up to nearly what the loan is for. So that seemed kind of weird within itself. Okay, so maybe I just don't know what I'm doing because I've not taken a loan out before, so I don't know what I'm doing. Then they sent me this contract once they said that that was good. That sounds. I was like, that sounds good. Everything. They had my email. They're like, we're gonna email you this contract, and you'll just electronically sign it, saying that you agree to it. I read through it. It looked legit. It looked really legit. And the only thing was the electronic signature was just me stating in a response that I, full name, agree to the terms and conditions of this loan agreement. That was it. That there wasn't a place for me like to click and do like the little where you can sign with your mouse or anything. It was just me typing this out saying that I agreed to it. Then they go on to say that they need my banking account number and routing number, and I gave it to them. That's not too out of the norm, I would think, but still, it's that kind of gut feeling started to, that spidey sense was tingling. Like, I gave it to them. Then they asked me for my username and password for my account. Tingly feelings, still gave it to them. Then they were like, they're going to send you a text, give us that code. The code itself says, don't give this to anybody. It should be coming directly to the person that's supposed to be using the account, not you verbally giving it to anybody or even texting it or whatever to anybody. Me being stupid and naive, I said to them, I was like, well, even the text itself says not to give this information to anybody. Oh, well, we just need it in order to link the account so we can give you your deposit. Okay, so I gave it to him. Dumb. I feel so stupid. But anyways, so I gave it to them, and they were telling me we'll call you back in a few hours once we're able to do the deposit and all of this good stuff. So hung up. They called back, and I quickly changed my uh password because they were like, well, because I told them I was like, I don't know if I feel comfortable giving you my password, and they were like, oh yeah, you can just go in and change it after this call. Okay, whatever. So I immediately went in and changed my password. Well, they were they tried to access my account. They were like, oh, we must have misspelled something or something because we're not getting into the account. Could you go over your information again? So I gave them the new password. Again, gut telling me don't do it. Brain like you need that money, girl. Do what you got to do. So I gave it to them. I see a deposit, not for the amount that I applied for, but there's a deposit amount on my account. I was like, okay, maybe that's good, and the rest will be. They were like, you'll see your deposit by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So it's like, okay, cool. I can see like a partial of this amount in my account already. It's already saying that there's a deposit on there. So I was like, okay, so maybe that's a good sign. I call my bank after I get off the call because it's just this gut feeling like something just feels fishy about this. So I called my bank, and she was just like, yeah, you're going to need to go to your local branch tomorrow. Go ahead and change your username and password tonight. Mind you, they told me not to do this. This is what the scammers told me, like, keep your information the same. Once I gave them the new password, they were like, you'll need to keep your information the same until after you receive your deposit. It's like, okay, well, I could see it pending, so that kind of counts, I guess. But anyway, I'm over all of that. I just got off the phone with the bank, and they were just saying, change your username, change your password, lock your card, and then in the morning, because right now the local branches are closed. This time of day they're closed. They're like, tomorrow you'll need to go to your bank and let them know to close that account because they could be putting money in and taking it out, and something to do like money laundering. I'm not really familiar with that. Obviously, I'm not too literate with these types of things, and I feel very dumb. Like, I can't believe I just did that. But anyway, I'm going to the bank in the morning, and I'm saying all of this to say be very, very careful. Like, you probably wouldn't have got this far, but I know a lot of people do. Um, Even people who lean on the cautious side can get caught up in something like this. Just be very, very, very careful. And I just wanted to share this story time, and I'll give y'all an update once I speak to my bank tomorrow and see if the deposit actually really does hit my account, and I guess just see where it goes from there. I really don't know. I'm nervous. I don't. I just can't believe I did that to myself. But anyways, yeah. We'll see how it goes. Plus, I'm waiting on some deposits to come through. So I don't know how all this is gonna work, but I just screwed myself. Don't don't be dumb like I just was. If something is not sitting right in your gut, trust it. Like, my gut be hanging over my pants, but she be right. See how it goes. I'll give y'all an update.